Seek the mate!
Seek the mate!
Ninja! Body replacement! I would say something, I'm still waiting for my bar to fill up before I can do something. Anyway, hey YouTube, Card Fight Coast here with the Putman.
Darby.
And Shukin.
And,
We're getting an RPG on today.
wow, I don't think we've ever been so hyped for a set of cards more than this.
So pretty.
Been anticipating this game since I've been about 13, so we're talking about
50 years?
50 years ago. Yeah. No. So yeah, it's like...
I thought about this game ever since I played the first Final Fantasy. Back in my day, we didn't have limit breaks or overdrives. We were happy!
Yeah.
Anyway, so, because it's a new game, we will be looking at the trial deck starter set, and they're going to call it.
Yeah.
If it's okay with you guys, I want to pick 7, so that's what started me off in the game.
Yeah, 7 was my fave too.
Starts on 7, but I'm going to go with 10 because of Una.
I've never played 13.
Oh, I've played them all. 13.
13. How much do you like corridors?
It's a loading screen within a loading screen. No exception.
13 was... I'm going to get hated on this because people do like 13. I think the 13 series was one of the most painful. The one that did redeem 13 series was actually 13-2. My personal beliefs. Lightning Returns, terrible game. The first one was average. 13-2, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's a 10-2 that actually exists, to be honest.
No.
What's that?
10-2 doesn't exist.
10-2 does
No.
exist.
No, actually, if you call this games the 10-2 characters that you see, the class is 10.
That's fine.
Yeah, because everything. Because how they've worked it out is that
Within
everything that belongs into that series is part of
one.
So you've got. So I kind of expect to see things in the Final Fantasy VII series, which will probably they'll probably give it loads of stuff. Is from Durga Serbia. So you've got Crisis Core, your Advent Children. You've got so much. And they're re-releasing it, so there could be even more characters and things being thrown in there. And you got info from games like Dissidia, so let's see.
It's like a chubby blade.
All right. Anyway, let's start this off. Sorry. So we're going to leave the box till after we've done the trial decks. So who wants to go first?
Alright, so if you want to pop the aggro deck,
And I'll pop the aggro deck first.
so each colour represents. Each colours represent things.
Man, you guys are so slow.
Why didn't I just
Yours
get
is
the one
too
that I
fast.
played with last night?
Because it's not organised. You just threw it back in the
Oh
box.
yeah.
So I'll start this while you guys are sorting that out. So anyway, with the 7, it's a Fire Earth. And I'm actually going to like these start decks because you start off with 3 clouds. Did we say last time that you can only have 3 copies
A
of
play set is considered of 3 in this game.
So it's a bit like Yu-Gi-Oh!
So they're quite good. Yeah, they've given you pretty much a play set of every card in this deck, bar a few.
I won't go too much of abilities, but Cloud, cast of 6 red. Depending how many 7 categories you have on the field, you can reduce it by 1. And for every time something attacks, he gains a foul. And also his ability, which you can choose a forward and deal it 8 foul damage, but there's a cost to it. We'll come back to that later, because this cost mechanic is kind of confusing as well.
Whilst talking about confusion, personal beliefs, I've actually found the rules or the explanation not very clear. So we've kind of had to figure out with all the other TCGs and how to kind of play it.
So now I've got also 3 Zangan, which combos quite well with Tifa, given any card with Tifa that costs 4 or less haste. When it enters the field, I can search for a Tifa as well. Speaking of Tifa, cost of 4, 8k, and I can choose a forward dollar and deal it damage by paying her cost. Done with that. Got my summon, cast of 2. Buffer mid Fury. Oh, sorry, yeah, Fury. I can choose a forward, discard 1 card, and it'll deal 7k damage. If I don't, it's only 5k damage. Ugh, man. There we go. Red 13. When it enters the field, choose 1 forward. It gains power, and I can pay its cost. I can deal damage to all the forwards by 6k. God, I'm loving the sound of this aggro stuff.
And the average what we've seen is between about 5 to 6 anyway. It's the main characters that are stronger.
Comes with 2 Ifrit, which is the Final Fantasy Tactics one. And I choose a forward, do it 4k. I'll probably go over the EX burst in a minute. EX burst like your trigger check.
Okay.
So basically, because you know when you receive damage, they'll know this later. So you go like that, you go, oh, EX burst. So without having to pay the cost, it goes to damage, you can use the skill for the EX burst without paying the cost.
Okay.
It's sort of like your damage kind of thing.
I'm coming into this blind, by the way, in case you can't tell.
Scrubs.
Oh, sorry, I got 2 of my, well, I like this because in everything you get like your standard units, like, you know, standard. I don't think there's a card at the moment, I might change my mind and stick my foot in my mouth, that can search for standard cards.
No.
For like standard units. Standard backup.
One thing I have just noticed, that's the Bahamut from Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core.
It is.
It is, you're right. Got 2 Samurai. For 3, standard unit. It has Brave. Brave means it doesn't, sorry, in this case, dull or rest. Uh-huh. 2 Magus. Deals damage when it enters the field. Christ, I'm loving this stuff already.
How aggressive do you plan to be?
Me? The Kagro player?
Yeah. You mean the Overlord player? Kagro is more control based.
Sorry. I say Kagro, and there's only one form of Kagro, all the rest are fake Kagro.
Form of hatred, please say
It's a shame that you've got all the rest.
Well, I've got to put them in their place. So I know you don't touch these fake shadows, but you need to make sure no one else gets these fake shadows.
I know.
And on the top of that, 2 Squire, which is the standard 2 vanilla 5k. So that's the red side of my deck. I'm just going to make room so I show the earth. And the earth side, we can go with 3 Vincent. I'll cast a 3, 7k. It has First Strike. And First Strike sounds the same as it does in Magic, buddy.
First strike hit, it deals damage before it takes the damage.
3 Wedge. Back up, when it enters the field, I search 1 card with, card name Biggs and add it to my hand.
Whee.
We got 3 Jesse, which is the backup, which lets you search for any category 7 and add to your hand. And when it says category, that also casts as summons and backups, not just the forwards. Man, I've never gone into detail with a trial deck before. Christ. Someone get me a drink.
Like a coaster for your drink.
No. I've got the angel feather stuff in there.
That's
good. I got 3. Christ, what I got to?
Barrett?
Oh, Barrett, that was it. Got 3 Barrett. Cast of 2 Earth, 6k. And a skill to deal 2k to all forward opponent. Control. Is Biggs. 2 backup. When he enters, when you back up, I control from the field, goes into the break zone, graveyard, discard pile, whatever. I deal damage to all forwards on my opponent's control. Oh, sorry, their control. 2 Dark Knight. Just 2k, 2 Earth Crystal, 3k, and he gains a K for every damage I receive. So the later the game, the stronger he is. So I think at that late game, he's a 9k by himself.
Nice. So you're probably going to go fire lightning then, aren't you?
Me?
Paladin?
I don't know. I'm just gonna keep the deck as it is at the moment.
Okay.
Because Earth seems quite quite aggressive as well.
Okay.
But I'll see what happens. I've not found a. I know it's gonna go red because red's just so aggressive. But to go what color? If I want to combine the red or just go mono red.
You've never played red control, have you?
I tried that once. Didn't kind of work for me. But that's when I started, so that was probably a bad idea. 2 golem, summon. I choose one of my forwards. It gains 2k power until end of turn. If it's blocked, it gains an extra 4k on top of it. And then 2 monk, which you pay 1 earth crystal, rest it, put it to your break zone, choose a forward, and it gains 2k power.
I'm going to steal this card because I read that card last night. Choose one card against 2k at the end of the turn. If it is blocked, it gains 4k. Okay, let's just double checking to make sure it's not the 4k instead.
No, I think you get both.
So yeah, additional 6k is pretty OP.
It's pretty OP, especially for a trial deck.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so this is quite the aggressive aggro deck. A part of me kind of thinks the deck.
Whoopsie.
But anyway, yeah, so 7's quite the aggressive thing. I wonder if they're going to mimic the way that they came out with played. Because we said 10 was a bit of a combo thing.
Mm-hmm.
The way that 10 progressed was the sphere system, wasn't it?
Yes.
So maybe that's why it's kind of like a good combo kind of thing. But that's my theory.
Yeah.
But we'll leave that theory to another day. So anyway, that was the 7 starter pack. Starter set, I should say. And I'm now going to pass it over to Darby.
Yeah.
Go on, Emil. Go on, Darv. I'll move out the way.
Alright. It's the 13 trial decks, or starter deck. Our big boss card is Lightning. You get 3 of, standard. Cost is reduced by 1 for each card part of the 13 category. She's also got Haste, which awesome. You've got 3 Gilgamesh. He can't be bounced. Bounce is a term that we use for returning to hand. And yeah, you choose one of your forwards, break it. You can it's basically a limit break. If you know Vanguard, if you're taking 4 damage, you can choose one of your opponents and destroy it. Right, we've got 4 null. If you happen to control a Sarah, he gains haste and 2k, which awesome stuffs. It's just we've got 3 Maquai. It's just support for lightning. It's a backup. So just put all your pretty much your creatures at the front for the time being. Now this guy, I can't actually remember how to pronounce his name. Rygida? Yeah, you're cool, you're sitting there.
Yeah.
He is a card that you can use to help combo, which I'll go across later. You've got 2 Odin, which we all have Odin for instant kill. Choose a card cost 4 or less to kill it. You've got 2 Sage backups. Returns a card that's in the break zone back to your hand. You've got 2 Summoner, 2 Magus, and 2 Dragoon. Okay. Oh yeah, your Dragoons are a forward piece. So yeah, whenever he blocks, when he blocks or is blocked, a forward without first strike, this forward deals damage first. So yeah, good old 4 strike.
First strike.
Good old first strike, bruh. So these bad boys can go over there.
Okay.
Alright, we've got 3 Sid Reigns. He's part of a combo piece. He can deal. When he comes into play, you choose 1 dulled card. So any card that's dull, which is attacked, your opponent controls, deal 4k damage to it. And if it happens to get destroyed, then you force your opponent to drop 1. So you use that as a combo. You kill their creature. They lose 2 cards for the price of playing 1, really, maybe 2. So it's 2/2 trade-off. Oh, can never remember your name either. Janelle Nabat. Choose an EX burst, enters the battlefield, you freeze a card. So basically you dull it and freeze it so it's stuck there for an additional turn. There's no abilities if I recall, which is basically the same ability as Magic's Detain. So yeah. Got free Snow, which whenever he blocks you can dull 1 card, and he's got the ability now. This second ability, you have to throw a copy of himself away. He gives him 2k power first strike, and you can only use it when he's blocking. Good old Sentinel abilities there. Free Sarah. When Sarah comes into play, they drop a card. Now, obviously, as going back and saying, you control one and the other, so you make him drop a card. You play Null. Null's straight in there for the aggro. He's got haste. Attacks in that turn he's played. You've got a free Mog, which is your backups. He does a bit of searching for you. Add any character, any card from the category. Another 2 backup. Put Bard in the break zone. Your opponent discards a card from their hand. So a bit of aggro control going on with this deck. 2 Shiva, choose one of their forwards, dull and freeze it. And that's just summon EX burst. 2 Summoner. And 4 Dark Knight, which I've just realised.
No, I know you got 4 Dark Knight, but they're different.
Different, yeah.
They're
I've
different
just realised that they are different. So don't get caught out by that. This Dark Knight, he can deal 1,000 damage to all your opponent's forwards. And this one, when he's put from the field to the field to the break zone, you take a point of damage. Now, okay, it's a double-edged sword. Yes, you only pay 3 for an 8k beat stick, but yeah, pretty awesome. And that is the deck. Pretty fun to play with, to be honest. And I'll be passing on over.
Go on, Shirk.
Hello, this is Shook and I've got no clue what I'm doing, so this is going to be fun for everyone. So we've got Mr. Ha Ha here. You all know what I'm talking about. He costs 1 less to play for each category 10 character in the forward I control. And when I've got a character called Una, gains Brave, Vigilance, however you want to call it. And when a cut forward with called Una dies, I draw 2 cards. So sacrifice the love of your life for cards. Lesson for us all there. Speaking of the lovely lady, we have got Una. So when you summon it, I can dull her. And actually, if I do, I draw a card. So when I cast summon, dull her and draw a card. Not bad at all. Geomancer, more card draw. Put it into the field to the break zone, draw a card. How much card draw do I get in this deck? A lot by the looks of it.
There's quite a good draw combos.
Night King, when it gets to the field, I draw a card. Evoker. Woo! We've got a Knight, so any forwards forming a party with Knight don't receive any damage. Someone's going to have to explain that to me a little bit later.
That is a bit like the buddy fight system where you can use 2 units to combine an attack.
Okay.
Instead of a link attack, it's called a party attack. So you combine both of the attacks, but then if the person decides to block it, they get to decide which one they want to break.
Yeah. Or well, if it is able. But if the party attack does go through, even though it's 2 creatures attacking, it's
Combined
considered as a
also
1
one
attack.
damage. So sort of like a link attack, legion attack.
Interesting. Then we've got the summon Leviathan. EX burst. Choose one forward, return it to the owner's hand. Could be opponent or my own. We've got the man who loves his balls, Whacker. When it's the field, I choose one forward I control, and turn it gains 1,000 for each forward I control. So spam the field, gain power. And the ability status reels. Choose a forward, and turn it loses all abilities, and its power becomes 1,000. So yeah, good luck with that, gents. So, we have now got Len. When your opponent casts a summon, I activate her. So, okay, so yeah.
So if it's tapped, it becomes untapped.
That makes sense. And Shuin, the couple that should have been. When into the field, choose one forward that costs 3 or less the opponent controls and return it to their hand. Bounce, bounce. So we've got the blues. Now we've got not quite legal. If you control a card named Una, gains 2,000 power and cannot be chosen by summons. Not bad. If I control a unit called Pain, gain 2,000 and cannot be chosen by abilities. So potentially a 10k which you can't touch.
Yeah.
Just, because she's not legal.
Exactly.
it goes hand in hand.
She was difficult to get around last night, actually, during our game, because you managed to get all 3 pieces out, if I recall.
I did.
And speaking of finding pieces, we've got Brother, the madman himself, the fastest blitzballer in the West. Enter the field, search for 110 and add it to your hand. Has to be forward.
Has to be a forward?
Has to be a forward.
Does it have to be a forward?
110 forward. Add it to your hand. Next up, we've got the Devout. Enter the field, choose one forward, costs 2 or less from your break zone, and play it onto the field. So, not too bad. Got the Ninja. Lovely red-headed ninja. The pumpkin is doing the go ninja, go.
Yeah.
Discard a card from your hand, choose a forward and deal it 2,000 damage. So, did your hand kill something? Got the Evoker. Woo! And next up, we've got Valfor. So, when you break it, deals 3,000 damage to all forwards, opponent controls, and if I control a unit, activate all backups.
Scott did crack a good joke saying all those Bermuda fans, yeah, there's your wedding SP edition. Waifu material right there.
Yes. Yes, it is. Anywho, next up, we've got Sylph, another burster. Choose one forward, activate it, and all forwards I control gain 1,000 power until end of turn. Okay. And now the Pain. I'm bringing the Pain. Enter the field, if I control Una, I draw a card. If I enter the field, if I control a card named Ruku, I choose 3 backups and activate them. So basically, it comes free. Free Pain. Whee! And next up, la 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 is now his name. Put in break zone, choose 2 forwards and activate them. So I'm just going to keep them standing. Screw you all. And last but not least, I have the Archer. First strike. Yay!
This deck is very centered around Una.
Yes.
And you can make some really awesome combos. As saying yesterday, if you have 2 Teeters, which I managed to do this against Scott, you have 2 Teeters in the field. I managed to get 3 Una on the field, and I blocked and drew a stupid amount of cards.
Because you had 2 tiers and I swung, you just blocked with 1 Una. You went from no cards to 4 cards to your turn to 6 cards.
It's what you do. Anyway, this has been the Final Fantasy X starter set. It looks interesting. It's green-blue. It's going to do fun things. And shall we go on to the boxes now?
I think this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Awesome. We've been tormenting ourselves with this, haven't we?
Well, don't know about that.
Well, the box only turned up today, so it hasn't really been tormenting me that much.
Torment.
It's quite funny because all the jokes that you start like being cracked. It's like we cracked them all yesterday. It's like here's a bit of pain, and what was the one I said? Here's a bit of pain and here's agony. But yeah, that deck has a lot of draw.
So much draw power.
Since you said you had, was it 4 Dark Knights? I guess you can run more of the same name if they're different variants of that
I
card.
was just
I
reading
think,
into that.
yeah.
Only if it has, where's it gone? The symbol in the corner there. Do that, you can have as many of the names you can.
Oh, really?
If not, so as Titus here, you can only have that many cards with Titus in their name, even if they're different serial numbers.
Oh, my God.
So you can't have an entire deck made of you, unfortunately. So things like the Evokers, the Ninjas...
Maybe we'll make the city rules where you don't have that rule.
etc. They are completely fine. Have as many of those as you like.
So put shit ton of summoners and stuff like that in for cheap.
And then Titus...
I guess that makes sense. I
Did wonder what that symbol meant.
I was just looking through the rules now.
I only knew the EX one, which is sort of like the triple one, but that's kind of cool.
Well, the noob taught us something.
Yeah.
It's called Reading the Rules. I recommend it.
Man,
What's
this
this reading?
Fun.
This is what we call reading.
Is the camera still recording? Because
It is still recording.
last time we did play one time and it stopped recording.
We
What's
are
this?
still recording.
Backit Conquest or something like that.
I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway.
So should we just take a row each?
Yeah.
Is that the safest way to do it? If I hold that down, Alec can dig next.
Dig, 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 dig.
Right, I'm glad I got this side because this is obviously going to have all the good ones.
Yep.
These
So-
feel quite thick.
They do.
They do.
The
They
cards
feel-
themselves will thick anyway.
I know it's 12 a pack, but this feels good.
It feels good weight to it.
And they sealed them properly so you can open with ease.
Well, I'm starting. Oh, crushed.
Should be a foil in every pack.
And the foil.
How are we doing this?
I don't know. After you.
I've got.
Because this is new, shall we play out our cards?
We'll play out the cards. So we got one. Geo.
Ooh.
Gamma. I have a chocobo chick.
Oh my god.
That's 13 straight out. You buy straight away from the artwork.
I got a
Yep.
scholar. I got a
Oh, that
red
scholar's so
spider.
cute.
I got another Geo.
We're both hating you right now, brah.
It's green though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got another squire. I got a reef. Shiny dragoon. Got a squall. There's that. I got another kind of different colour Riku.
Hatred's real.
And different artwork snow.
This might be a really stupid question, but where do we tell the rarity on this?
Oh, I think it's somewhere at the bottom.
It's,
Oh,
there's a number code and then C.
Oh, I see it.
Oh,
It goes
maybe
from-
not. That's a rare, so the Hades is a rare. For 7, but it's a blue. Oh, hold on. No, it's Frost. I can run that shit too.
Yeah, there's one for you, darling.
Alright, I'm going to tie that up and next person can show off their cards.
I shall go next. So I've got the Chemist. We enter the field, choose one forward, dull it. Evoker. Woo! Black Belt. Woo! Thief. Comes into play, mill a card. Well, the opponent mills a card. And I've got Agorith. Enters the field, opponent discards one card. Go ninja, go ninja, go. A red with first strike. A shiny ninja. Another Agorith, but a different one. Yes, first strike, enters the field. You may search one card named Olivia and add it to your hand. Another Shiva, very pretty Warrior of Light, and a Garland.
Nice.
So, when Warrior of Light deals damage that costs 4 or more, it deals double the damage instead, so potential 10k damage. Garland's got Prayer and gains 4,000 power until the end of turn when it attacks. So it becomes a very big card, and it's red.
Right.
Seems like they like the red in this, don't they?
You got that as a shinny?
Yeah, but the ability is the Fire Forge and control King
Yeah. Yeah.
So good!
It doesn't match up with the series, but
Doesn't
it's
matter, it matches up with the element.
We got Golem.
It does say
Golem,
series.
sorry. We've got Shiva there, the summon.
Ooh.
From Final Fantasy Tactics, so yeah. We've got Aerith.
Once.
Oh, I've just realised they printed her out as Aerith. Aries.
Oh god.
Oh,
hate.
the hatred.
Quick.
Yeah,
Get
I
that
know
card
it was
before you burn it.
originally, but still.
Quick
Right,
before you
White
burn it.
Mage. Summoner, a Dragoon. That's the Dragon with haste. We've got the shiny Dragoon with first strike. We've got Hades, Libru, Alexander Summon, and the Emperor. So we've got our first dark cards.
Oh, we actually do.
So that's quite an interesting one because when he dies, he's put into the break. You search out for another copy of him, I believe, and then you add the Emperor on the field.
If I remember from the rule, light and dark cards can use any coloured mana, but if you break them to try and cast mana, they don't actually give you crystal points.
So yeah, that was interesting. Okay. I don't know how long we'll be able to do each card individually.
I don't know.
We'll probably stop going through the backups, like unless it's an interesting backup or foil.
Should we leave like these generic ones out? I'm going to show this one because I don't think we got one of these, which is just a 3/5, and when it enters the field, I choose a forward of cost for a cost of 2, and break it. I don't think we had one of these before as well. I'm going to trump Darby's one by giving a shiny version. Also got one of these knights. I got an alternate artwork of Barrett. I've got a different knight as well. I don't know if you're going to be interested in that, but it's wind.
It's wind. Has all jobs. I'm sure that will have a reason for it, but I don't quite know what it is yet.
I don't know.
I thought something like a job system would come into.
Well, since at here you got like Nora, you got Knight, you got Sage, you got Knight. I think that's like a job system. Sage. I'm pretty sure that's the same one that it. Oh no, wait.
Did that Barrett have a Phoenix down too?
I don't know. I think this one might be actually better than the one in the trial deck because this one you choose one forward, it deals 4k damage, and then he gains 4k power until end of turn.
Oh, that's vile.
It's not bad actually. I think I like that version better.
Oh, I've just.
Nice.
Oh!
Anyway, I'm going to start with boobs.
Oh!
I'm going to play some more boobs. Yeah, some more boobs. Then Kamari. Then a cute chick.
So you went boobs, 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 pussy, chick.
And then that thing.
Your waifu.
When into the field, select one forward and...
They've already introduced World of Final Fantasy cards into the game.
Yep. Light and Dark Cloud.
I've got a light.
What?
I've got a light cloud.
Wow, so we're going to show clouds,
That's a fire.
chemist, a sage, a red mage, a thief, a fairy, forward activator, that's quite cool, EX burst, squire, a shinny geomancer, we've got another Odin, Van, and we have Kelfka.
Kefka?
Yep.
Oh, he's enough.
One who almost destroyed the entire world.
Almost isn't quite good enough though.
Is that why no one likes Snell?
But he's so perfect.
So handsome. Man, if I wasn't married to Chi-Chi. Who's next? She was next.
I guess that would be me. So we've got...
What's it got?
Nice.
Oh, wow.
We've got Chocobo. That's going on the field. Haste, when it forms a party and attacks. Chocobo and all forwards forming a party with it gain plus 3,000 power. We've got Boobs. So that's just what I'm going to say.
Ooh, Tifa.
Yep. Haste. Not bad.
I like that.
Cat Seath. And its field, choose one forward. Your opponent controls does it. Shinny Invoker. Duke Larg. All ice forwards gain 1,000 power. You know what? I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Choose one forward, deal 7,000 damage.
Blimey.
Is it Brynhilda?
That'll do. Aerith and field, choose 3 backups you control other than Aerith, activate them. And activate all forwards I control by resting that and cannot be typed on abilities, I think.
That's disgust.
That's pretty damn good.
Oh, caster 3 as well. What, did she get backup though?
She's
Yeah.
back up.
Oh, that's not bad for backup. That's pretty damn good.
Yep. And Cecil deals 5,000 damage to a forward
Yep.
when I
Oh,
receive
right.
damage. So, yes.
Right, so I'm gonna have to keep both myself and my girlfriend away from this pack.
Go on. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so we've got Kamari, Black Mage, Summoner, Squire, Geomancer. We have a rare Vincent.
Sheeny.
That is a really nice Vincent.
That's a good Vincent.
We have Fang, Seymour, and Langer.
I'm so happy I finally beat you.
He's a legend.
What? A legend one?
Legend.
Is he
Nice.
actually legend?
He's nice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Got
That was a pack that I'm happy to have cracked.
Right then, I'm going to start
Put that bad boy there.
with Tama. I'm not going to show you. I'm actually going to show you this version of the Dark Knight because it's 4-7k and it deals 1,000 damage to all your opponent's forwards. Another Shini Iron Knight. I got Yang. I got a Terror. I got a Yuffie. And a Light Cloud.
Nice.
Which I believe that's his artwork from Dissidia.
Gosh, I don't even remember him.
Got an Alec.
Okay. So we've got Kate Seath. Its field, choose one backup of one or less, break it, move top card deck from the game. It has forward, deals 7,000 damage to all active forwards the opponent controls.
Ooh.
Another Vincent. Got the part of the airship Sid. When forward you took damage from Sid Highways, put in the field of break zone, same turn, your opponent puts the top 2 cards of the deck in the note, so you can get some mill going there. And Prishi. Yeah. When it blocks against 4,000 power under turn, and pay 1 to get brave, and you double its power until end of turn. That's slightly horrendous. So yeah. So that is me.
Right, I'm going to be a bit quicker with this one. I don't think we've come ahead of Time Mage.
Time magic.
So we've seen the rest of these bad boys. We've got a Mime, Gilgamesh. We have our foil hero Lulu.
Woo, Lulu!
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Absolutely
telling me.
fantastic artwork. Actually, that looks like I forget the name of the road. McMahon Road, something just before they go into the Thunder Temple, it looks like. Joseph, which is another hero, another rare, and a Walker is a rare.
Not bad.
So yeah.
Alright. You know, you guys, that's pretty good. But unfortunately, this is my story.
Oh, he's red. No.
There's another Chocobo, another Tifa. I got a Duke. I got the Still from the Trail deck. Got King. And I got a Shini.
Sheeny,
Ooh,
Sheeny
Sheeny.
legend. Nice. That's the second one of him we got.
That's good.
I think the legend was meant to be like almost the highest rarity.
Supposed to be.
The highest rarity is premium.
Oh, was it premium? The thing said legend on the thing.
You
You lied to
got
me.
Common, rare, hero, legend, premium.
The
Oh.
premium was in the card you get. So, next up, got Aerith, she goes on there. Teton, Tama, Yuffie, Shiny Tifa,
Cost.
Bitch!
another Tidus, Terra, woo, Gedot, and another Yuna, woo, Yuna.
Oh yeah, but the skill it actually justifies the cost though.
Yeah. I didn't even get to look, I just cracked it.
That's so fucking disgusting.
That is broke. It's gonna break.
That is good. That is very good. Darn Darby. Might as well show what you just showed me.
Right. Okay, we're gonna skip half these cards straight away. We're gonna go. I came across this high costing card, Bahamut. 9 drop. It's choose up to
mana?
2 forwards your opponent's control, deal it 10,000 damage, and then if they're put into if they are put from the field into the break zone this turn, remove them from the game instead. So yeah, that's really quite aggressive. From there we've just got Riku, Gilgamesh, card from the World of Final Fantasy, Shinny and in all honesty, we all know what these are going to be. Pretty much all backups. Cute Chocobo chick, just because.
In fact, Chocobo Chick's red as well.
Do you know that kind of reminds me, that artwork and how it looks?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminds me of one of the creatures from Duel Masters, the little flame chick.
Oh god. I haven't watched that in ages.
Yeah.
Oh, it took me to like ages ago to realise that the voice actor for the main protagonist is the same voice actor for Tai. Alright, who's going up next?
That'd be you, my friend.
Okay, so I've got a male archer. I don't know, have we shown one of these off before?
No, that says
Okay.
me doing it.
Okay, well you got one now.
Ramo.
Yeah, choose one active forward and deal it 5k damage.
Quite nice.
I got a. I never know what that. Huge? Huge? Also got a Warrior of Light. Just because of. For Alec. Aerith. Ripple. And Piccolo. I mean, Big Green. I mean,
Good old Minwei.
Woo! Calming these younger ages.
So,
Super calming.
most of the things are there. I've got a squad to start with. If I've got a card called Laguna, gains 3,000 power. Very nice. When it enters the field, each player discards one card from his hand. If you control a Laguna as well, your opponent discards one more card from his hand.
Pretty brutal.
Ethereum. Option. And Orlando. You damage all four your opponent controls and gains haste. So, yeah.
That, I think, actually suits him.
It does.
Four abilities, because he was the Master Swordsman, wasn't he? Or he was
Master
of Weapons, that's it.
Mm.
So yeah, that actually really suits him.
But that's Squall though.
God,
Yeah,
I'll
so
show
gonna-
you in a minute. A better unit.
Right. I don't think I'm going to skip these ones, go straight to that, because I don't think we've had a black belt. Got a Chocobo with Cloud on it. Oh yeah, we've got a Scene Dragoon, a Shinny Knoll. We've got a Cecil,
Ooh, Cecil.
a Slife, and a Valvor.
Cecil Harvey.
So Cecil can go quite nicely with Dark Knight.
Alright. Straight out of the void, X-Death.
Yeah.
I've got a Una. For every blue summon, it reduces its cost by 1. But the cost can't become 0.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nice.
Got myself a red mage. Also a ranger. A chocobo. I got a shimmy. And oh Christ. Amda. What these names, man? Especially the 13 names. Next up.
Next up, so we're going to start with removal. First, draw 2, then ditch 1.
For a cost of 1. Oh, it's blue.
Yep.
It's blue.
Shinny Onion Knight. Its field, choose back to activate it.
Ooh, blimey.
Yang Rosh. Some ability must choose Yang Rosh if possible. Another terror, I think we saw terror.
I don't have to show off that move anymore, that's good.
Land. And yeah, that's about the excitement from this pack.
Oh, no, I need to show that one off.
Right.
Oh, no, I need to show that
Random
one off.
janky stuff.
I've gone down to 3 cards.
Feels bad. I don't think we had a Yuffie yet.
Well, we've had one version, not that one.
Oh, it's just a monk there. Got a Shinny Hades,
Ooh, good.
Warrior Light,
Oh, a different version. Oh, red one.
and
Yeah.
Lightning,
Sweet.
The second one we pulled now.
Nora.
Nora.
Not many of you probably remember her. She would last like 2 minutes in the opening of 13.
Oh, sweet. I've gone down to 2 cards, thank you.
If I recall, that's the correct character.
Ooh,
And Riku.
that's a nice version.
It is.
Some of these artwork are really nice.
Hmm.
You've taken some pride in that. Well, thanks to Darby, I've gone down to 2 cards to show off. Shinny Alright, and a
Leon. Oh god, yeah. Wow, he's got quite a power for free drop. When Leon enters the battlefield, you may play one character card from your opponent. So that's why he's so cheap, because he allows you to... he allows your opponent to play something for free.
Mm.
So, yeah.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Especially, well, I think you do that when you know they have no cards in hand.
Yeah.
Oh god!
So,
No way in hell you're having this one, bro.
His face lit up like a Christmas tree.
Man, this card shines like...
Boy! Oh my god!
um,
Oh sweet, I've got to show my steeds off now.
Sorry, you're going to interrupt, because I'm going to be that guy.
well, I got Cosmos, so screw you all. If you can play it on the field, if I control other light monster characters, if I control my light characters on the field, can produce CP of any colour. And there's another one as well.
Right, so...
God.
Now I've stopped being that guy. The two cards I just kind of want to show is the Shiny Zack.
Oh, that's so good.
So he gains 2k power if you control an Aerith, and when he enters the field to choose one opponent's forwards and deal 2k damage. Pretty sweet.
No.
And,
Damn it.
and Sid Highwind is the forwards. So yeah.
Nice.
Alright. I have a Dancer. Back up. Rest of deal damage. I've got a Shimmy Biggs. I've got an Orin. I've got a Ninja Orin. And I've got the best.
Oh, you got Jet.
I got Jet. Oh, what have you just pulled?
I know it's our turn, I'm taking that.
I was actually about to get the music ready.
Enters the field, the opponent discards 2 cards from his or her hand. It seems like Ice is stupidly strong, so Ice Red, Ice Fire would be horrible.
Oh,
I'm glad I'm running Ice at the moment.
yeah. That's good.
You two cannot merge the decks. Got Dancer, deals 1,000 damage to each forwards my opponent controls. Sid, Mother Sid. When a forward that took damage from Sid is put into a drop zone from break. And drop zone, same turn, opponent puts top 2 cards of the deck into the graveyard. And Shiny Sid. And I've got a Warrior of Light as well.
Oh, God, I just realised something about this Jet. It says 10, but it's got, the City of Final Fantasy as well. Yeah, DFF.
There we go.
A dual category.
There we go. I am dreading fighting Ice.
Right, we has a Bart,
A
a
Bart.
Chocobo, Duke Lark, and the one that we all know who makes sexual sounds when you play the game,
And she's,
Vanille, and she's a foil.
and she's an Earth as well.
So yeah, unimpressive sexual sounds whilst playing the game.
Right. I got Red. Shimmy Zangan. I got Van. No, that's not that one. Alexandra. And a different crayon. What you got? Ah, the shimmy version. Oh no, what's that?
Dirty.
Oh, you can't be kissing this one. Oh, you gotta show that off at some point. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Go on. then.
So I've got down to 2 packs, so it's yours, Scott.
Oh, why am I down?
Because I jumped a turn.
Did you?
Where's Sephiroth?
Is it me? Is it me then?
No, Scott.
Oh, fine. Hang on. I'm unprepared now. Caught me with my trousers down. Well, I'll go with a shimmy Kanai. I got Fang. I got another Seymour. Oh, whatever the hell that is. Oh, and so, go on in. Do it. Oh, I want to see this card now.
You'll see it. So I got Kimari.
Oh, what? Outdoes everyone.
Yeah. Basically, choose a card the opponent controls. This gains its special abilities, and you can pay it without paying its cost.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Only
Like it should be.
once. Okay. Well, I've got the non-foil version of that.
Go on in.
You got that. Choose one backup, cost 3 or more, break it.
That's cool.
Some hope to the field. Not actually bad forward, actually. And the Cloud of Darkness. Enter the field. Each player selects one forward he or she controls. All forwards that weren't selected put into the break zone. So, can someone say Wrath of God?
Oh wow, and it's water as well.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, boy.
Right. Well, I'll pronounce this card's name properly. Nanaki. Not red 13.
All I said was red.
Cassid. Actually, Vincent.
Does it depend what you name it anyway?
Richard. And Fearon.
The shimmy bin. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna have a Titan. Along with more Lulu. Do we show that version of Walker?
No, we haven't.
That's quite possibly, yeah, I think I might have dropped that bad boy.
I don't know, it's kind of some of this stuff because there's so many different artworks. Oh look, Ziddy. Oh look at that, he's green as well. God damn it!
Awesome.
All the funny plays.
Ooh, okay.
Right, so what can we see? Got Alma, drop draw. If I control Olivia, reduced by 1. Let's receive, no see through it. Geomancer, the top card, and you can put it on the bottom of the deck. That's recycling. Huge. It's field, draw 1 card, then place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. Or cycling. More huge. Enter the field, your opponent discards 1 card. When it leaves the field, your opponent draws 1 card. Yippee! Couple block by forwards, cost 4 more. Choose 3 forwards, divide 6,000 among them as you like.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That's quite a nice Yuffie as well.
And Guja. It's chosen by summon or ability. Your opponent chooses 1 card from hand and discards it. So basically, punishes you for trying to get rid of it.
Oh, that's good.
Right. I don't know if we've seen this Dark Knight, but it looks like a Heartless to me.
It does look like a Heartless.
Just the eyes.
Kingdom Hearts crossover.
It's got Fifi's eyes.
Dear.
Alright, we're going to go straight into Gadot, I can never remember how to pronounce his name. Saj. Ransva, I'm sure we've come across. Different Sarah, though.
Is that different art this
It's just she's pretty much protects snow.
That's quite good.
And a Shinny Kamari.
Again. Voice coming out. I think this is my last pack I'm going to show off. So I'm going to show off Black Mage, Phoebe, 1 Gilgamesh, a Shimmy Monk, a different version of Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've seen that Cecil, but I'm pretty sure we've not seen that Van.
Okie dokie, so. Different Gilgamesh.
Cool.
I don't know if that's Zaldag. Enters the field, choose 1 forward, costs 2. Break it.
When in doubt, just say Zoidberg.
Fairy, choose 1 forward, activate it, draw a card. Cloud. We've had a mime. Shinny. Now, what does Gohan need to work on? He needs to learn to dodge. Very expensive Odin. Burst, choose 1 forward, break it. No restrictions.
Oh, so this one's a burst. I think the other one was a burst.
Good run.
Probably was, but...
Probably.
For each point of damage you have, Grant gains 1,000 power.
Yeah,
if it's 6 points of damage or more, it gains Brave. And another Cloud of Darkness. Board wipes. Woo!
Board wipes for days, bro.
So yeah.
Alright.
Go on then. End us off on a high then.
If the puns are all out, just shut up and drink your goddamn tea, Shara. We've got Gordon. If I recall, he was the Bard. If I recall, I don't feel like he was. If everyone remembers the lovely trials of Lieutenant Amada, Shiny Red Mage, Yuna, and
Yay.
Barts.
Anyway,
Wow.
how are we doing this then?
Well, I don't know. If I said what we're happy to point about, we'll probably have to have one of every card on the map.
Yeah. So basically, this has been a Final Fantasy box opening. We're quite happy with quite a lot of things we pulled.
Christ, man. Some of this stuff.
It's very pretty.
People who have not touched one of these cards need to.
Apart from inviting you to touch his cards.
As I always do.
And
I will take you out to dinner first, though.
good, I'm glad. I say I'm so happy that we've got some of those pulls. Ice seems so strong though, especially if there's anything that doesn't draw. You can just keep that pressure. Red's fire seems very strong. The amount of aggression you get. Blue can draw a lot, yes, but I still think it's a little bit weak. Earth seems strong. Lightning seems very strong. Light and dark. Oh, light and dark.
I think the idea of me going for mono colour is going out the window because you
Yeah.
really need to combo some of this stuff.
Yeah, and wind seems. It's going to be more annoying than anything.
I'm adding this to my goddamn deck.
Yeah.
I've just realised what one of the moves are. It's Omni Slash.
You serious?
Yep.
It is.
What's
Nice.
the ability? I never even read it.
Okay, it's got Brave. I got Meteor Rain, which I can pay. I got Drop a Cloud, pay 1, rest it. I deal 4k damage to all the foils on my opponent's control. Or Omni Slash, drop a copy of Cloud, pay 3, rest it, choose 1 forward, break it.
Nice. Anyway, it seems like you've got something prepared for us there, Darby.
There's only one way to finish a video like this. Just one way.
I'd also much forget the advert out instead.
Oh no, it's ruined it.
You played the wrong one.
It's supposed to be game over.
And that t-shirt's actually
We're
fitting
going
as
to
well.
edit it before all that. Oh, you got the shirt as well?
I've got the shirt as well.
It's even on.
No.
Nah. Did you want the shirt off?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Show me the shirt.
We'll show you Shukin's shirt. In fact, even I'm jelly. So just is that good enough there, Dove?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. By the way, we're not going to continue. We're going to actually save and quit.
There you go.
So
If we've cut out, if this is all cut from this point, you could actually put something like that in at the end and say thanks for watching or something.
Yeah.
well, no, I haven't said goodbye yet.
Goodbye.
We'll cut that bit.
I keep that playing.
About to finish. It's only a few seconds.
God damn it. Anyway.
Anyway, this has been CFC, doing something a little bit different today.
Oh well. Same what we normally do, but a different card game.
Yep. So yeah. Shall we try and divide this up, see what we want, and go from there?
Well, I'm gonna, as soon as this ends, I'm gonna go up and
Okay.
whack this together.
I'm going to have a very quick cigarette and then I'm going to teach you how to play, I
Awesome.
think.
Stick with trial decks for now, and
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, as much as I want to do some editing super.
that's
Nice.
fine. And I'll start dividing things into their elements.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, I think we'll do that.
Anywho,
Alright, so this has been the Putman.
Shooken.
And Darby,
Thank you, and
keep on gaming hard.
Later, taters.
go Blitzball.